Hello, everyone. How is your day going? I hope that you are having an amazing time in your business and that there are no fears around. However, if you feel any fears coming your way and you want to get rid of them, you decide that, okay, I want to go to a new level. This is not serving me anymore. Let me know which are your questions about fears in business, and I will love to answer them here live as I am here every single day, serving you and offering you the best advice on how to deal with your fears in business. Another great resource that I have for you is the 7-step guide to permanently conquer your fears, which you can find on my website, roxanapopet.com. The details are in the description of this live session. Make sure you check out the exercise you have in this guide, which will blow your mind in terms of teaching you in a very easy way how to deal with your mind, how to unblock it, and how to have the best results when it comes to decision making. Okay, today's topic, the art of saying no. I actually consider it a very strong, an amazing way of offering yourself the respect that you are due, because it is rather difficult and challenging to be saying no to things that you may really like, to people that you truly admire, to activities that you would like to enjoy. But unfortunately, when it's time for you to grow, when it's time to put yourself first, you need to learn how to say no. Because saying no to others means saying yes to you. Now, I don't know how you are, but in my case, I have had this situation when I would help other people deal with their issues, with their things, and I would be left at the end of the day with a lot of my things undealt with, a lot of tasks that I didn't get a chance to even look at for the day, although it was important to me, but I was afraid to say no. This fear of saying no is very strong because as humans, we like to be a part of the community. And this means that we need to feel accepted, we need to feel loved. And this makes us feel safe from anything that is dangerous out there, because we have still kept our reptilian brain since quite some million years ago. That's what scientists say. And in a way, it does make sense to me, because a lot of our fears are very strongly enrooted in our subconscious mind. And when you get to rationalize them, to ask yourself some rational questions, you got to understand that, okay, this doesn't make any sense. Why am I so scared of doing something that is obvious and that will not put me in danger at all? Well, our minds, our brains think things in a different way. So, might as well let's learn to use this to our advantage. Now, in order to start saying no with more ease, with you knowing that you are taking the best decision for you and your business and your schedule and your self respect, you need to be dealing with this fear of not being accepted, fear of not being loved, and fear of not belonging to a community. Now, there's nothing wrong with being a part of the community. There's nothing wrong with you wanting to be an important key member there. However, if you feel that you cannot do your schedule as you have planned to. You need to get more rational with these fears. And how can you do this? Well, I have a very easy technique for you today, and this is an amazing, simple question that you can start asking yourself from today. Why am I feeling like this? Ask yourself, why am I afraid of not being accepted by other people? Depending on the answer that you get, and yes, please have a pen and a piece of paper. Have yourself some great journals. Get a notebook somewhere where you can write things down because it's so important, and it's actually magical that you keep your thoughts from here down here, having more clarity and getting to rationalize things easier. Depending on the answer that you get when you ask yourself, why am I feeling like this? Why am I having this fear of not being accepted? When you get the answer, and let's say, for example, that the answer may be, well, I don't want to be alone. When you get the answer, ask yourself once again, why don't I want to be alone? Or why do I feel like this, not wanting to be alone? You need to get to the bottom of it all. And the question why gets you the answer. Simply ask yourself why as many times as you get the answer to this question, and I suggest you go 7 levels deep. This is a great principle from Dean Graziosi, which actually helps you get to the very bottom, to the root cause that gets you feeling this fear. Now, let's say that the second answer you get to this question, why am I feeling like this? After you have originally, this is only an example so that it can maybe inspire you to start working on this exercise right now as you're watching the live session with me. And by the way, do let me know in the comments if you have any questions about this, because I cannot wait to get to know you better, to see your story, and to teach you how to keep your fears under your control. And let's say that the answer may be, after you originally had this, well, I don't want to be alone. Why do I feel like this? Why don't I want to be alone? Well, another answer may be, I don't feel comfortable being by myself. And this is an amazing answer. This means that you are steering the issue from the exterior to the interior. It means that you have some more things to work out on your own first, because luckily, my fearless friends, it all starts with the interior. It all starts with how you see yourself, and that is reflected to the outside. Reality, as you know it and as you see it, as you feel it with all of your senses, with all our six senses, it is only a reflection of the interior that we have built over time. It is, as you see a building out there, what you get to have in the inside of the building, it's what the truth, the real color of the building is. You see something maybe shiny from the exterior, but all the magic, all the activity is happening in the inside. And as we get to be our own thoughts, we cannot be more than our thoughts, because even if we were, we would not be able to recognize it, because everything is an inside job. Every single thought that you have is building the reality that you see out there. When you get to understand that it's only a matter of you, my fearless friend, accepting yourself as you are, that's when you get to be truly successful. That's when you start to conquer your fears, and the answer lies in how much are you willing to truly embrace who you authentically really are, because there are many masks, there are many expressions and feelings and smiles and frowns that we have every single second. We are very flexible, we are very diverse, and in a place full of social media and amazing videos and images that grab your attention with every single second, you may tend to lose yourself. It is only a human trait to compare yourself to other people, to compare your career, to compare your business, to compare your finances, and so on. I don't want you to blame yourself or to feel guilty in any way for feeling like this. It's normal and it's obvious and it's perfectly natural that you feel like this until you get to train your mind more. Let me know how is this going for you. How are you finding this exercise? I cannot wait to read your comments, and as soon as you let me know which are your questions about fears in business, I am going to have another live session especially for you answering your question. I hope you have an amazing day ahead, and until tomorrow, be fearless and have an amazing day ahead.